Right. I think it's good now. Alright. Right. Yes, okay, it's good. Right, okay, it's good. Just because it says like it's a bad stream status, so like it's really weird. But hi to everyone in the chat. I'm just gonna be streaming some Ultimate Team just because. Why not? There's my phone. Just making sure. Who am I missing now? Of that? Am I missing? Is it Lukaku I'm missing? No. Who is it? Which one's? It's been so long since I played Ultimate Team. It's actually ridiculous. Who is it I'm missing? Lingard. That's who I'm missing. I'm probably gonna play with that team anyway. Like, what am I doing? I apologise if my face is a bit dark. Literally, I can get it lighter, look. But the problem is that shine is just... Well, that's in the corner of my eye. So, I'd rather have it off, to be honest. I mean, I can put this light on. That'll help. If I change that to white. 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 Stay white. There we go. That helps a little bit. Oh, I'm definitely using this team. Let's go. Okay, right. How's everyone doing? Am I on top chat again, for flip's sake? Right, okay, it's definitely on live chat now, so I can see everything. Right, let's go. Let's do this. It's been a while since I streamed. A good while. That's an interesting team. Why is the chat glitching out for? Just give me 2 seconds. Restore chat. Right, okay. I'll just leave it there. No, it won't. I'll make it pop out because then I can see it better. And it's why does it default to top chat? Top chat means absolutely nothing. Right, let's go. It's a long time, like I say, since I've streamed. It's a long time since I played Ultimate Team, so I'm a bit rusty at both. And I have some new players in this team that I haven't used yet as well. Like, for example, Jesse Lingard and the Patrice Evra I've got left back. Oh, Peter Crouch though. Used him many a time. He's just been fouled as well. Lukaku on the free kick. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see, am I? I'm just going to have to trust in Lukaku. Oh dear. Trust in Lukaku. I can't see. I can see my face in the top corner, so I can't see who's the best at free kicks, and I can't remember. Oh, that no! How did he get that? Oh God! Woo! What? Really? Really? Oh, this guy's just mugging me off. He's not mugging me off right now. No! Okay, wide. Good. Gosh, this is horrible. Why am I playing like this? Oh, nice. Oh dear. This is just... yeah. So, yeah, today's been interesting, let's just say the least. Anyone from Stoke will know about Festival Park, okay? It's a shopping complex. Jeez, it's a shopping complex. You know, you see shopping complexes everywhere. But I live, probably, if I walk there, it would probably take me about 20 minutes. Today, yeah, flipping raining like crazy, right? So I decided, you know what, I'm going to take the bus. But I'd have to get the bus to Hanley and then to Festival Park. And then from Festival Park to Hanley back to my house. It took me 2.5... all I was doing was going to pick up my microphone that I bought. Oh, that's all I was doing. I was picking up a microphone that I bought. And it took me 2.5 hours. It took me 2.5 hours to get to somewhere that's about half an hour walk away from my house. Pick up a microphone and come back. Because it's Sunday, isn't it? So, like, all the buzzes have got, like... all the buzzes are running not as much. But I did check all the bus times and everything. Most of them were late. One of my timing was off on one of them. You know, I got to the bus stop about 3:30, and the next bus didn't come till 3:55. So my timing was a bit off on that one. Oh, crouch! But you're playing football in goal. Wow. Okay then. I got absolutely soaked as well. I'm standing in a bus stop for 25 minutes, man. I don't know why I started talking about that. It's like a really boring thing to talk about. Let's talk about something else. I would say I'll talk about Vale right now, but because if anyone saw my Twitter last night, I didn't go on Twitter. I tweeted saying I'm sick of all this Aspin Out crap already. I understand people are annoyed that we lost and we didn't play well, but we're 5 games in. Calm. You know what I mean? What happened last year? Oh my god, what a free kick. I mean, obviously Michael Brown was crap, he really was, but last year we had 5 points from 11 games. We have 6 from 5 this year. What a free kick from this guy, by the way. Look at that. Right in the top corner. It's just mad, man, how people can turn on someone so quickly. I mean, if Aspin's a non-league manager, then what the hell is Michael Brown? He's a Sunday league manager. I mean, in fairness, right, I've been to 1 game this season. That was the Cambridge game. I watched the Carlisle game on iFollow, so that kind of counts. And I did watch the whole game. So, yeah, that's... I'm not quite as... yeah. Yeah, it is Smith. It is Smith, so it's fault. I got a tweet from someone. I got a tweet from someone who... I got a tweet from someone. In reply to my tweet, someone replied saying, we were linked with the likes of Mark Cullen, Delfonso, Christian Dennis... oh, and look what happened to them. Yeah, that's because he wouldn't put his hand in his pocket. You paid for Ricky Miller, fair enough, but that's it. That's it. I mean, to be fair, why were we linked with the likes of Cullen and Delfonso? I wouldn't want Delfonso. Delfonso's rubbish now. You know what I mean? I way prefer to have Ricky Miller. But people are saying, like, at the moment we're just doing what we did last season, hoof the ball up to Pope and hope he scores. That's not the way to go. If they are doing that, which I haven't seen, well, I have seen, did it against Carlisle, but if they are doing that loads, then you need to sort that out straight away, because that is not the way to go. Hoofing it up to a striker who is in his early 30s, can't really run that fast. You know, I mean, nothing against Tom Pope, but that's true. It's just ridiculous. Want a game? I swear you were playing Fortnite a second ago, Ashton. We do need to play 4 at the back, I agree. I said to my dad, saying, like, we need to play 4-4-2, and he was like, yeah, but we beat Crawley. We beat Crawley and we were crap and we played 4-4-2. Yeah, but we won. And we got a clean sheet. What have we done? What have we done since we played 3 at the back? Lost twice and conceded 3 goals and scored 1, which was a free kick. I mean, come on. He changed up a winning side. We beat Cambridge on the first day of the season. We played 4-4-2. Play 4-4-2 for God's sake. Or play 4 at the back at the very least, and actually play the right players. Play flipping Gibbons at right back, and play Clark at left back. Or play Monty at left back and drop Clark, I don't know. Or drop Gibbons and play Clark and Monty, I don't know. Have Rawlinson and Legg in the middle, right? And then on the wings have... Right, let's think of it right now. We've got no Manny, we've got no Tom Conlon. So play Worrell on the right, and actually, who is there to play on the left? Let's say put Monty on the left and have Clark at left back, and then in the middle have Hannington Joyce. And then up front have Pope and Miller. And don't ever play Quigley again. Have Carnu on the bench and bring him on, because he adds pace. He adds a lot of pace. He adds youth and he adds pace. Damn, the guy's younger than me. I've got to get used to this. There's a player playing for my club who is younger than me. I'm still not used to that. My computer. Am I going to do a Fortnite stream one day? Maybe one day. Right now, I'm not really into it. I'm kind of taking a break from it because I just got too annoyed with it. Oh, Crouch. Oh, Crouch. Look at this run. Peter Crouch. Yes, mate. Get in. Oh, shut up, man. Because we're trash. Did I go to the Vale game against Chanmere? No, I didn't. I don't go to away games. I've only been to like 5 away games in the last 5 years. In the last 8 years. So, no, I didn't. I'll be at the game on Saturday against Newport. How is Kyle Vassell? If you mean Theo Vassell, if you mean him, I've not seen him play. Oh no! Oh! I mean, Theo Vassell. Theo Vassell was went to my school whilst I was there. I remember him. After I got reminded by a certain Tekken Maestro who's in the stream right now. At least I think he's still in the stream. I completely forgot that he went to my school. He didn't have the hair. He didn't have the hairdo though. That's a ball. Ever. I love this game. Oh. I did. It was all kicking off. A Vale fan was in their stand, and then they were holding up a Vale flag, and then after that, loads of Vale fans were fighting each other. Well, that's nothing new. Vale fans fighting each other. I've been caught up in that myself. Almost. Like, not fully. Like, not like after the game outside the ground when they fight each other, but like when they start to just get annoyed with each other during the game. Oh. And by the way, you don't want me going to away games. I'm bad luck. Turning into Millwall. Yeah, you're right. We are the Millwall of League One. League Two. Lukaku! Lukaku! Yeah! Straight back in the lead. Yeah, it's oh, Lukaku. Sane. Oh, Salah! Oh, good save. Good save from Alisson. Kept it in as well somehow. I didn't really want to keep it in, but the bounce was just... Oh, please, imagine. A Vale fan up fell all the way down. Jeez. Hey, how's it going, Kyle? Thanks for popping by the stream. Thanks for coming into the stream. I never know what to say when... Oh my god, Lukaku was through and I didn't know, and that pass was awful. Want to play online friendly? Yeah, I'll give you a game. I'll give you a game after I've played this. This guy is on full-on all-out attack. What the hell? He's got no one back. What he doesn't know is that I can counter-attack, bro. Just not very well at the moment because my players can't pass. Oh, no! Oh, Edison. Big foot. Big foot. Here we go. Look, he's only got one back. He's only got one back. Who is it? Florenzi. Oh, wow. Crouch has already just breezed past him, mate. Ah, Florenzi got back. He got back just in time. Ah, jeez. You should one day do pro clubs where all of your fans can play. Yeah, I could do. I don't really play pro clubs myself, but it's an idea. Keepers. Oh, I spot people in space. What the hell? Why did it not select Lukaku? That was weird. Oh, really? Come on. I'm not going to win this game, am I? All the stuff that's going against me right now. It's just a recipe for disaster. Right, focus mode. Focus mode. Get it away. There we go. Oh, he's in acres of space as well. Oh, crouch. Oh, no. No. Are you serious right now? At least I won the game, though. At least I won the game. Get in. First game online in a while. There we go. I believe that means I'm safe in Division 6. It certainly does. Oh yeah. Grand total of 868 coins. Spent all of my coinage. Do you want to play Ultimate Team or normal? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, no. Okay. Well, this will determine what it is. And it's normal. Okay. I don't know who to pick. Yeah, Bonnet, go England, go England. I'm going England. Let's pick Tottenham. I never play as Tottenham. Let's pick Tottenham. Let's go. Spurs. When does Spurs go marching in? Oh, Bayern Munich. I'm not bothered what kit I play in. Their new kit's the nicest kit they've got anyway. Oh, Ericsson. I don't like having Ericsson there. What I'm going to do is... Right, 4-5-1. 4-5-1, that's perfect. So we've got... Yeah, so we've got Ericsson and Ali as those. And then Dyer can get off the pitch. Yeah, that looks fine to me. I mean, I'd rather have Danny Rose. But there we go. Here we go. No, really. Oh, really? Shoot! Oh, bloody Lloris. Here we go. Let's go. Let's do this. I am rusty, so that's my excuse if I lose. I always have to have one. I mean, it was an alright pass. Oh, Lucas, no. I've used Lucas so many years now. Like, back in FIFA 13 when he was a... Oh, dear. Oh, gosh, okay. Back in FIFA 13 when he was like an OP centre forward. He was playing in, like, the Brazilian league. I wish the Brazilian League came back. FIFA 16 was a great year for me because of the Brazilian League introduced me to so many good players. Like, if the Brazilian League hadn't been in FIFA, I would have never discovered Giuliano. Or Dudu. Or Kelvin. Or who else was there? Luan. That's another one. I mean, I would have discovered Kelvin because he used to play for Porto, but... I would never have got that much game time using him. And a lot of them skill and goals compilations probably wouldn't have happened because I wouldn't have had the motivation to do them, because I wouldn't have found those players to do them with. Those are things I want to do more. Skill and goals compilations. Because I enjoy editing, I enjoy doing them so much, but the problem is that when I did them, you could score so many good goals in FIFA 16, you could get past players easily, whereas since then, you haven't really been able to do that. It's like, it's really annoying. I mean, this year I suppose it's been okay. I have got one ready to well, not ready to upload, ready to finish off editing. But to be honest with you, I just haven't been bothered, to be honest with you. I did the Dembele and Mbappe one, and then I did another one. I was like, yeah, I'm really into him, and then suddenly it just died again. I just didn't want to do it. Ref, are you okay, ref? You wanna tell me why that wasn't a penalty? Because didn't get the ball. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. Roby Fester, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. That's a ball. Oh dear. Okay. Oh no, that's a terrible kick. No. Okay, got it. There we go. Lucas. Oh, what? You saw Chelsea v Newcastle. Sorry, I don't even know what the score to that was. I meant to check earlier as well. I watched the start and then... No, I didn't watch the start. I watched like the last 10 minutes before half time and then recorded a video. Kane. Oh. Oh, ref, come on, man. Now you're watching Girona against Real Madrid. Oh, I wish I could still watch La Liga games, man. Sky Sports had the rights taken from them by someone else, and now I can't watch it. Now I can't watch it. Because I always used to like come upstairs and just like see if there was a La Liga game on, and if there was, I'd watch it. Because I really like watching Spanish football. Okay, Dembele, where has this pace come from? Bang. Where did that come from? Where is my tablet? Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Sorry, I won't be a second. I'm just There we go. I did go on it to check the Chelsea score and didn't end up doing that. I just had some messages. Nice. Oh, I see that run from Dembele again. What's he doing making all these runs? Oh, Dembele. Oh, what was that though? Sorry. Sorry if I keep going on my tablets. Just... Right. Focus now. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful! It's, oh. That's frustrating though. Right. Right. What was the Chelsea score? That's what I wanted to look for. I know that the score for Crystal Palace, I believe, was 1-0 to Watford, wasn't it? Oh no, 2-1. Oh, Chelsea won 2-1 as well. Okay. What's the end? Hey, I think I've helped Hosselu, because literally, Hosselu, the Newcastle player, I said before the game against Tottenham when on the first game, Regina Cecilia and Justin Richards have played for my club. Played for Port Vale, so like they were bad. Well, Reggie wasn't that bad. I mean, come on now. He wasn't great, but at least you could see he was trying. That sounds awful, but it's just true. He wasn't the worst player ever. Mate, Martin Patterson was way worse. That was the same season, but everyone was bad. You see it clear as day that Martin Patterson was our worst striker that season. Oh no. I was going to say, if he gave that as a penalty. Oh, that would have been... Oh no, what's going on? It says my internet's not good enough. That's not good, is it? Chris Eagles, yes, Chris Eagles was very good. I think most people have forgotten about him almost. Like, we were like, oh, like in the before the start of last season, we were like, oh yeah, we'd love to have Chris Eagles back, and that's a goal, isn't it? Yeah, we'd love to have Chris Eagles back, and yeah, he never came back, did he? He went elsewhere, and now he hasn't got a club, as far as I know. In fact, you know what? Let me search for Chris Eagles. Chris Eagles, where is he now? He went to Ross County, didn't he? And yeah. Chris Eagles. Christopher Mark Eagles is an English footballer who plays as a winger. He is without a club after leaving Ross County. Could have still been at Vale, mate. Maybe. But yeah, Chris Eagles was great. He was the best of a bad bunch. I mean, and he was quite good, but let's face it, he wasn't amazing. He did his job, didn't he? I feel like he thought he'd revived his career after. I feel like he thought he'd revived his career after coming to us, because I know he'd had a rocky few years in his personal life, and then he came to us and was amazing, and then I feel like he thought maybe his career was back on track, and now he's just ruined it again. Ryan Taylor wasn't good. If you're saying Ryan Taylor, no, Ryan Taylor was not good at all. He came to us and we expected big things of him. I know he'd just broken his leg or whatever, but I don't know if he'd broken his leg. I can't remember, but he'd had a season-long injury. I've only just realised I haven't changed the name of the stream or the flipping description or anything. I must do that after this game. Oh, I've completely forgot to do that. Well, I'll do it now. It's paused. What's the name of the stream? Live FIFA 18 chilling on Ultimate Team. Oh, that's fine. I don't need to change the description now then. What division are you in? I'm in 7, nearly 6. I'm in Division 6. Just got promoted from 7. I will play a bit more Ultimate Team after this, I think. Oh yeah, show you my thin arms. No, I'm not doing that. It's too cold in this room to do that. Well, it's not cold. It's not cold. It's just not hot, which is rare for my bedroom. My bedroom's always hot. 20 degrees in winter. Oh my god. No. Harry Kane nearly did a ting. Yo, this lag is unhealthy. I see you there, Harry. I see you there. Oh, come on. You've just been elbowed. Bro. What? Flipping... Yeah, I completely forgot to change the name of the stream when I started it up. But luckily it's just called Chilling on Ultimate Team. Because that's what I called my last stream. I'm not on Ultimate Team right now. I'm like, obviously it says friendly at the top, but... the name of the stream is just the plan. Doesn't always end up happening. Because I get asked to play games, and I will play against people, so... There you are. Oh, gosh. Oh! I'm now in focus mode again. Focus mode engaged. Focus mode off. That hurts my eyes. It's like the old school Deji mode. Yes, I have watched Deji for that long. That was back in FIFA 13 when that was a thing. He had a series called KSI's Stupid and Ultimate Team series. And whenever he was like losing, he always turned on what he called Deji mode, which was basically equivalent to KSI's Beast mode in his head. But yeah. I can't believe I've been watching like KSI, man. I subscribed to him in 2011. Bro, I've been watching him for 7 years. 7 flipping years. Well, okay, I'll rephrase that. I didn't subscribe to him in 2011 because I didn't have an actual Google or YouTube account then. But I started watching him in 2011, and then when I got an account, which was like late 2011, I then, oh my gosh, I then subscribed to him, obviously. KSI was one of the first people I subscribed to, bro. How far has he come? It's mad. It's funny, I watched the Sidemen before the Sidemen were a thing. You know what I mean? Before the Sidemen were a thing, I was subscribed to KSI and Zerka. Like, I've been subscribed to Zerka for like 6 years as well. I remember his old Wilmore series. Like, people probably don't even know what I'm talking about. It's back on FIFA 13. Wilmore series. That was just the name of his club. The name of his club was Wilmore. GG Ashton, bro. Good game. Right, I need to change this description and this. Let's put chilling on Ultimate Team. I don't care. Right. Oh no, actually, that's fine. Because I changed my channel info, it's now got actual info. It says, "Hi, my name is Jordan. You can call me Lozzer, JJ, or even my name, Jordan. I really don't mind. I am 19 years old, not for much longer. I started this channel in June 2015. I'm from Stoke-on-Trent, England. The football team I support is Port Vale. Most people already know this. It's for new people. Additional TINGS. Additional TINGS. All of my channel graphics have been made by me. That's a fact. My videos are edited on Sony Vegas Pro 15. My current graphics have been made on Photoshop." Jerome Thomas was awful. Yes, he was. He still hasn't got a club as far as I'm aware. You know what, that's something else I can search for. And I'm actually going to search it on my computer this time because I forget there's one there. Jerome Thomas. Jerome Thomas is an English former footballer. Oh, he's retired. Who played predominantly as a left winger. He scored 25 goals in 292 League and Cup appearances throughout a 16-year professional career in the English Football League and Premier League. I forgot that Michael Brown said that. Coach Andy Smith said he is the best winger in this league and we're lucky to have him at our club. However, Michael Brown succeeded Bruno Ribeiro as manager, and speaking in February 2017, Brown criticised Thomas for his injury and illness record, which had caused him to miss 11 league games up to that point, saying, "That's just Jerome, isn't it?" It's very frustrating. If he keeps getting injured every week, it's going to be tough to him. He was released by Brown following the club's relegation. I forgot that he said that. Did I watch the KSI versus Logan and Jake versus Edge? Yes, I watched the whole thing. The whole undercard, everything. I watched all of it. Street was ace, imagine him and Hawkins. Oh, yes. Remy Street still does not have a club as far as I'm aware. In fact, it's a Wikipedia session, please. Remy Street, he was training with Wimbledon, wasn't he? Yeah, he hasn't found a club. He hasn't found a club. Like, what? I know he's been injured. But did I pay for it? Yes, I did. It was $7.50 well spent. Great entertainment. I don't normally watch boxing. I mean, I watch like Anthony Joshua fights and everything, but I don't normally watch boxing that much. But I watched the entire thing because I'm not paying for a 5-hour stream and watching it for just one fight. You watched it for free. I know a lot of people will have done that. Obviously, paying for it, I wouldn't have known that there were going to be people who were streaming it for free. I should have known better, but at the same time, I had it on the TV downstairs, like, so, you know, it was a proper sort of like night in with mates. Yeah, it was on Twitch. I've seen people criticize Twitch for that because they were too slow in blocking everyone. Not blocking everyone, blocking the stream. So Yeah, it was on Twitch, you're right. But in fairness, at least I can watch it again. That's one thing you do. That's one thing you get if you pay for it. You get to keep it. Yeah, I remember Calvin Andrew very well. He's like a tall, strong striker who was being played on the wing. Not fast. And he was rubbish anyway. Didn't he score something like 4 goals in over 100 appearances for Crystal Palace, and he's a striker? And then suddenly he goes to Rochdale and scores in every game against us pretty much. He always scores against us. Every time. Remember how crap he was? But the worst players that we've had always seem to score against us, if they ever play against us. No, I mean, if Martin Patterson finds a new club somehow in League 2, guarantee if he played against us, he'd score. And he would celebrate big style because he's a Stoke fan. This is a massive throwback. This is, well, for me it is anyway. Calvin Andrew was years ago, wasn't it? Well, I'll say years ago, like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Calvin Andrew was. He scored 1 goal for Vale and it came off his backside. Yes, I know. Now you've said that. Now you've said that. I remember that very well. At least he scored. Marshall's pace. Oh my days. My mate, Tekken Maestro, was in the stream earlier. I don't know if he still is or not. Marshall took him to Vale, if you know what I mean. Because he's not a Vale fan, he's an Arsenal fan. He's not really bothered about going to watch a League 2 team play football, like. But Marshall made him want to keep going back. And if a player does that, then, you know, they're doing something right. He'll never forget seeing Mark Marshall do a flip-flap live like in the flesh at a football ground, because he's obviously never seen that before. We need him back. Enoch Ando? Yeah, he's playing for Nuneaton, that same club that Norman Smurthwaite owns the ground, and Dior Angus is out on loan at. He plays for them, Nuneaton. They're bottom of their league. He was pretty good, Enoch Ando was. I would have him back. Because that was a rumour, wasn't it, that we were going to get him back, and then he ended up at Nuneaton. I still remain quite optimistic that... oh, jeez. Oh. I still remain quite optimistic that we're going to get Ben Whitfield back. Because he's a free agent. We can get him. Get him now. If we'd have had Alex Jones for the whole season, we wouldn't have got relegated. That... I'm unsure about that one. Because he did get injured and... I don't know. That's a tough one. He did score 10 goals. I think it was 10. He scored like 10 goals for us in half a season, which isn't that bad, is it really? I mean, come on. It depends how he would have fit into Michael Brown's system. Because he didn't play under Michael Brown, did he? He played under Bruno and that was it. Once Bruno resigned, Alex Jones didn't play a game for us, and then he left and went to Bradford. Which I feel like that's where Ben Whitfield's going to end up. He's actually from like Bradford or near to Bradford. You want him, Enoch, Hawkins, and Whitfield back? Yes, please give us the ultimate team. Why do I feel like, right, after this game I'm gonna like go through players? How about this? I'm gonna go through some players who would like back at the Vale. How's that? Yeah, Alex Jones, he did score against us, didn't he? Every single picture of Alex Jones I see, or you know, seems to be of him celebrating that goal against Vale. That's so frustrating. Every, like, you know, if it's on Sky Sports News, if it's on Bradford's official website or the Twitter, or just anything in general of Alex Jones. Hell, he's even posted one himself on Twitter or Instagram or whatever it was. And that's the same picture of him celebrating against us. Man, I'm loving this. This feels amazing. Oh no. O'Connor scored past us. Yes, he did, didn't he? I wasn't at that game. But yeah, O'Connor scored against us. I can't wait for the day that Daniel Jones scores against us, because if he scores against us, if we're playing against Notts County at home and Dan Jones scores against us, oh my god, he is going to be the most hated man in Stoke-on-Trent for the next 2,000 years. You've got FIFA 18, 17, 16 and 15, and it's cool looking at old players. It's weird more than anything. I love doing that. What just happened? Yeah, I love doing that. I can remember when we had Jordan Slew up front, okay? And we were all like, oh really? Jordan Slew? But I was hyped because I was like, yes, he's one of Matt HD Gamer's bronze beasts on FIFA away. You know, he was a bronze beast on FIFA and he comes to us and he turns absolutely crap on FIFA. Like, Vale fans will run and confront him. Yeah, if Dan Jones scores against us, he's gonna... If he sets foot in Burslem, literally, he'll have about 2,000 Vale fans on his arse. It's a shame as well, because I literally, on the back of one of my shirts, I have his name on the back of one of my shirts. Legit. And, oh, Jailings. No, that went the wrong way. Oh no, I'm back to a corner. That's nice. Oh, that's a good ball. Shame there's a goalkeeper there. It's hard to believe that when I first went to Vale game, like, it was the days of... We had Joe Anion in goal, probably the worst keeper I've seen play for us. Although, to be fair, Rob Lainton isn't that far behind. Joe Anion in goal. Who else did we have in the team? Mark Richards up front with... oh, who else was in this team? Who else was it? That's all I can remember. Sam Stockley was the captain. Rob Taylor at left back. Oh, Rob Taylor. Remember Chris Lyons? Yeah, he was good. He was good for us, but it's just a shame he didn't want to play for us after a season. It's good to see that he's still in League One with Bristol Rovers. John McComb. Oh yes, John McComb. Gareth Owen alongside him. Lee Collins. Lee Collins is still in League Two as well. Like, he had potential. He moved to Barnsley or something in the Championship and did nothing, and he's ended up with Forest Green. I mean, fair play to... He's been in League Two for so long now, though, Lee Collins. John McComb, though. Boom, boom, John McComb. Hell yeah. I don't know where he's at now. What did I see? He was at Harrogate. I think he was at Harrogate. I think he was at Harrogate last. He went up with Harrogate and he's not there anymore. He's been replaced by another former Vale player in Callum Howe. But yeah. Am I going Forest Green? No, I'm not. It's an away game. I don't go to away games. At least I'm pretty sure Forest Green's an away game. Lee Collins' own goal to send us up. That was the best day of my life. I mean, I had nothing against Lee Collins anyway. But going up, honestly, I will never forget that experience. It's the first promotion that I ever experienced, and hopefully not the last. Fingers crossed. If you know what I mean. Like, I mean, as in it's not the last time I'm there, rather than not the last time they get promoted, if you know what I mean. Like, I want to be there. At least we found out on that day that around about 10,000 Vale fans could do maths. And that we weren't officially promoted, but we were, you know, 27 goal swing or something, wasn't it? Adam Yates and Dicko, I just saw that. Oh yes, Adam Yates, legend. I'm surprised he hasn't got a testimonial, to be honest. Adam Yates has been at the club for the whole time I've been watching them. Oh my god, this guy is all over me right now. Yeah, Adam Yates, he's been at the club the whole time. This is the first season that he's not been at the club. Well, he technically is. He's part of the foundation trust, isn't he, or whatever he says. No, but he's not a player. It's the first season where he hasn't been playing for the club. Oh my god, Sony, he nearly did that. Do I think Dicko will do good for Yeovil? I think so, yeah. Well, Yeovil seem to be doing all right, don't they? I think, did he give away a penalty against Notts County? But oh well. I think he did. I forgot he was even at Yeovil until you just said, and then I was just like, oh yeah, he played against Notts County. Tommy Fraser. Oh god, he was terrible. Tommy Fraser. Nah. Not that great. Well, in my opinion, he wasn't. He did some good stuff, but apart from that, he wasn't really that good. The only ginger player I can remember, unless... the only ginger player I can remember... Billy Knott as well. Billy Knott. What is he doing so far down the leagues? I know he's had a tough couple of years with mental health and stuff, but he's gone back to Concord Rangers. Oh god, Gavin Tomlin. Gavin Tomlin. He was shocking. I forgot about Gavin Tomlin. He gave a penalty against his old club, not so be thank. They missed the penalty though, because Yeovil won 4-0. He gave the penalty away, as far as I'm aware. I think it was a penalty. I think he gave away a penalty, and they missed the penalty because obviously Notts County, they didn't score. They lost 4-0. So, you know what? Bang it with Crouch. Ah. So they won't be thanking him really. Boom. Ah. I'm pretty sure they gave away a penalty. Do I know where Neil went to, our goalkeeper? Yeah, he's at Salford now. Chris Neil. He's at Salford City. He went to Fleetwood. Wait, where did he go from us? Did he go to Fleetwood from us? I need to check that. Did he go to Fleetwood from us, or did he go somewhere before that? He's definitely at Salford City now. He's their #1 goalkeeper. Yeah, he did. So he was at Preston for 5 years, and then he was at Shrewsbury for 3 years. That's where I knew him from. I was so hyped when we signed him. Honestly, Chris Neal, he was like at the time, he was like the ultimate, you know, League 2 goalkeeper. He's the one that most clubs will have wanted, probably. So he was with us for 4 years. And in the 4th year, obviously, Jack Anick was #1, and he went out on loan twice, and then he went to Fleetwood from us. It's hard to believe he's only been at Fleetwood for 2 years. Peter Crouch! Yeah, he did. He's at Salford. He is at Salford. Oh, Ashley Vincent. Ashley Vincent, yes. the front three of Vincent, Myrie Williams and Pope was a dream. Was the ultimate front three. That's what got us the amount of goals that we got in that season, that got us up. Excuse me. That was the ultimate front three. No one could touch them. No one could touch them at all. Ben Williamson wasn't that bad. Ben Williamson was a decent backup. I'll give it to him. He didn't score that many goals, yeah, but he was a backup. He did start a few games, but he was a backup. Hooper is another name that I had on the back of a shirt. If you look at my Twitter header, I've got all of the shirt on the back names on the backs of shirts as my header. So I had, my first one was Pope, and then I had Jones, and then I had no one, and then I had Ikpeazu, and then I had Hooper, and then I had De Freitas, and then I had who I've had this season, Hannant. I've had Hannant this season. So let's just do something real quick. Tom Pope, right? That was a promotion season. Next season, Dan Jones got sacked by the club, and so he left during the season. Who's next? Uche Ikpeazu was only on a 6-month loan, so he left halfway through the season. JJ Hooper went to Northampton on a 6-month loan, so he was gone for half the season. Anthony De Freitas left in January, gone for half the season. Luke Hannant. Hopefully it's not a curse, mate, if you ever see this. Fancy a game in a sec? Yeah, sure. Well, now, because this game's finished. I'll play it now. Oh my gosh, it's 10:30. I didn't realise it was that late. I'm not finishing the stream though, don't worry. I've run out of drink. I hope I haven't put some sort of curse on Luke Hannant. I'm just saying that. My shirt curse. My curse of people leaving halfway through the season shirt curse. Oh, jeez. I made sure not to tell the guys in the shop about that as well. But JJ Hooper, I had big hopes for JJ Hooper. I think I don't know JJ Hooper's level, because obviously he's still at Grimsby. This is his first stint in League 2. He went from lower non-league to us in League 1, and then left us when we were in League 1, and has gone down to League 2 with Grimsby. I don't know if this is his level or not, or if he needs to go down another level. I don't know. I don't know. And yet I keep getting season tickets. What's my rating on Miller? I've only seen Miller play one game, and rephrase that. I saw him play against Cambridge. He was amazing. I saw him play against Carlisle. He was nah. So I'd say, from what I've seen, probably a 7. But I haven't seen all of it. So, because like I say, we've played 6 games this season, and I've seen 2. So I missed the Lincoln game at home. I missed the Crawley game at home. Jordan Hugill. Jordan Hugill was a great find by Mickey Adams, wasn't he? It just was. It's a shame that we let him go so quickly, but he's definitely helped himself by doing that. So Jordan Hugill was a good striker. Yeah, he's probably one of the better strikers we've had in recent years. And definitely one of the more successful strikers, or successful players, we've had in recent years. Because I'm guessing you're going to be Vale. Maybe. If you want to be Vale, that's fine, mate. I don't know who to be, though. I'll be a League 2 team. I don't care. Like, okay, I'll go Premier. I don't know who to pick though, because these won't be updated squads, will they? I picked Spurs last time. I'm not picking them again. Liverpool. Jeez. I'm not wearing that kit. But yeah, Jordan Hugill is probably the most successful player we've had since, in terms of where he's gone from us. In recent times, anyway. Oh, it is updated squads. Okay, it is custom squad, so I do have Fabinho. I doubt that I've got Naby Keita though, because I forgot to put Naby Keita in. Yeah. Oh no, he's there! Yay! Naby Keita's in. Did he sign in? I didn't put Alisson in. No, I didn't put Alisson in. Okay, I'll leave it to Karius then. They won't have the right numbers, but you know, what do I care? Actually, I do care a lot. Robbie Page, he has no hair, but we don't care, Robbie Page. I don't remember that chant, if that was the chant, but I do remember Rob Page very well. He was the cheap option. Not the only cheap option, but still, he was decent. And in the end, he was sacked because Smithwaite didn't like him or any of the players. Yes, you own the football club, but you don't own the flipping. You know, you can't sign the players yourself. You can't manage the team yourself. Don't get me started on Jim Gannon. How many games did we win under him? What was it, 2? 2 in like half a season? Something like that. It was ridiculous. And I went to all of those home games, or most of them anyway. I had a season ticket that season. The one season, the one season. Okay, I believe it's the 2 seasons where I haven't had a season ticket since 2009. One of them was the 2009-10 season, and the other one was the season we got promoted. Since all of the other seasons, I've had season ticket. I might just not get one next year, and then we'll get promoted, innit? We'll have a decent manager. We'll get Mickey Adams back, and we'll get promoted from League 2 winners. You watch. I think the problem with Smithwaite is he wants to sell, but at the same time, in the back of his mind, he just can't let go. He just can't let go. He said before he's actively looking to sell. He said he'll sell to the right person, but the problem is the right person has already bid and he denied them. You know what I mean? A Vale fan, Carol, that's her name, Carol Shanahan. The owner of Synetics or whatever, she, you know, Synetics bid. She's a Vale fan. She owns the building next door. And you're saying she's not the right person. Then who is? No one is. If Robbie Williams came up to you, if Robbie Williams came up to him, he'd probably say Robbie Williams isn't the right person. You know, if Phil Taylor did, you know what I mean? We had 3 home kits in the promotion season. Yes, we did. I have the actual kit we actually ended up with. That was because I think, well, for starters, we were in administration, and secondly, I think Van der Nel went out of business as well, the kit supplier. So we had to have a temporary kit at the start, whilst Sondico took over Van der Nel or whatever, and then we then had the Sondico kit. So it was all a mess. We had no money. The kit supplier had no money and were being taken over. We had no money and were being taken over. The kit supplier had no money and were being taken over. It's just, you know. We basically just had a template Sondico top for the first couple of months. Out of all of the kits we've had, which one do you like the best? That is a very tough question. This season's is definitely up there. The season we got relegated is... the season we got relegated like 2 years ago is also definitely up there, which is a shame, really. I think I'll have to look in my wardrobe because I can't remember. Oh! Mad. Thing is, I can't remember what the other kits are. We had obviously last season's, which I didn't. It was okay. I mean, we went to all white for a change. I liked it at the start because it was different, but in the end, was that the one with the V when we got relegated? No, the one when we got relegated was it had black on the shoulders and then the orange underneath. Like, I'll have to get it out if I can. It had the orange underneath the black, and then it was white. If you search for, I'll have clear out. If you search for Regino Cecilia on the internet, you'll probably find a picture of him in that kit. Somewhere along the lines. Well, somewhere on the internet. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that one. That's the one. That's the one. The V one was actually quite nice, but at the same time very boring, because the V was the only feature. We had the rest of the rest of it was white with black shorts, with plain black shorts and plain white socks, or plain black socks. I can't remember what colour the socks were. I'll tell you which kit was nice. The stripy one. I like the stripy one is the one I started with. You know, back in 2010 when Mark Richards was our #1 striker, we had a kit with black and white stripes on and like a plain white back. But that was nice. And also as well, the one after it, it was like white. It was the first full white kit I'd supported Vale. They wore when I started supporting Vale. And it had like gold trim, like down the sides with black as well. I'd have to get that one out if I've still got. I don't think I've still got that one. It'd probably be too small for me now anyway. The Irish Matter 2006. How's it going, man? Thanks for coming into the stream. But yeah, and in terms of away kits as well, we've had the blue. We had a blue one years and years ago when we had the black and white stripy one. It was navy in the middle. It was dark, nearly navy. There's like a light navy in the middle, and then light blue on the sides, sleeves and sides. That was awesome. Mark Grew. Well, I only knew Mark Grew as an assistant. As a coach, really. Yeah, obviously. Well, he was playing for us in like the 70s and 80s, so not many of us will remember him as a player. But yeah, Mark Grew. Well, he's a Vale fan, isn't he, at the end of the day? He'd been associated with the club for so many years. So, you know, Mark Grew, yeah. Jeff Horsfield as well, when he was assistant manager. I remember Jeff Horsfield was playing for us when I started watching us. He didn't play many games for us before retiring. We once had a red and white kit. When was that? What? Oh. Who's my favourite YouTuber? That's a tough one right now. If you, I don't know. It's a funny one for me right now. If you'd have asked me this a couple of months ago, I would have flat out said Mini Minter. But to be honest, right now, It's probably still Mini Minter, isn't it? It was KSI for so many years, and then I subscribed to Simon, and he was my favourite for many years. And probably still is. It's just that right now I vary in what I watch, so, and obviously he doesn't upload, you know, I subscribe to him for the FIFA content, really, don't I? And for the entertainment value, and at the moment he's kind of just vlogging, which, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, and I still enjoy the videos and everything, but it's not what I subscribe to him for. But I'd probably still say Mini Minter. I do like KSI still, kind of. All of the Sidemen. Who else is there? I don't know who else I'm subscribed to. Whenever I get asked this question, I always forget who I'm subscribed to. What is the dentist's favourite dance? The floss. Oh dear. Ah dear. Yeah, the floss. The floss is a great dance. Dentists all around the world love it. Oh dear. I remember when I didn't know what it was called and just used to refer it as the backpack kid dance. The backpack kid dance. Can I do the floss? Yes, I can do the floss. I'm not going to do it right now, but yeah. Keeps. There we go. I can do the floss. I practiced hard. Nah, for a while I couldn't do it, and then suddenly I just nailed it one day. Like, I'm sure many dentists right now, right? I can imagine many dentists have asked children to floss, and they've just got up and flossed, like the dance, you know. Imagine there are so many annoyed dentists. Oh no, no! Oh, Carius actually coming up big here. Hold on a second. Oh. 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 Oh! Yes! Right. Do I like streaming often? I want to stream as often as I can. That's not every day, or it's every few days, but every few days, but now it's coming to the end of FIFA 18. Now it's coming to the end of FIFA 18. I don't really want to stream that much. I've obviously got other games to stream. I've got Fortnite, and I've got Rocket League, and I've got Minecraft, which I'm never ever going to stream, probably, because no one really. I mean, I don't watch Minecraft streams. I play Minecraft sometimes. Like, I've hardly played it at all for a good while, but it's something I turn to if I'm extremely bored. Right. Is he gonna get to that? No. Mark Innes. I don't know who that is. Is this FIFA 19? No, it's FIFA 18. I don't have FIFA 19. Knops. Yeah, like Kel Knops is. I would say he's a legend, but in terms of legend, I don't mean he was a fantastic player for us. He was more so he loved being here. He loved the club. Even though he was only here for 2 years, he loved being at the club. You know, he was determined to get back playing for us, but it just never happened. If you ask, oh, could I get a winner? Could I get a winner? Oh my days, yes! Come on! FIFA 19 is out now. Then it's not. It's not out until the 28th of September. If it was out, I'd be playing it right now. No, I don't know how I've won this either, Jaden. But I've won it. Do not ask. Oh jeez, I've dropped my controller. GG, man. That was a good game. That was a very good game. It's definitely not out, bro. It's definitely not out. FIFA 19. It had the FIFA 19 logo flashing. Oh, he's got the beta then. In that case, yes, he's got the beta. So the game isn't out yet. That's just the beta. If you're saying the FIFA 19 logo is flashing off across the screen, that's just a beta. So only a few people have got that. So your mate's a very lucky guy then. But yeah, the actual game isn't out until the 28th. Yeah, 28th of September. Or the 25th if you pre-ordered it. This match never happened. Yeah, it's only out for certain people, and that's the beta. It's not the full game. Sorry, I didn't know. Sorry, I didn't realise you were asking me the question. I saw that. I saw that one. Would you be down to play my mate's music if I got him on the stream? I can't. If you mean in the background. Sorry, hold on. If I can't play any music in the background, if that's what you mean, because I'm streaming it on PS4, so there's no way of putting music into the background. Yeah, I'm sorry. So many questions. Hold on a second. It's not out. FIFA 19 officially is not out yet. It's just the beta. Okay. The beta. Right. What happens is, right. EA. They release a beta of FIFA 19 like around August time, right? Okay, and they email codes out to certain people, and those people get to play certain modes of the game. It's like almost like a test. They're getting random people to test the game for them before it comes out. The demo, I don't know when it's released. It's normally released 2 or 3 weeks before the actual game, and then the actual game is released around the end of September time. Your mate must have been given a code for the beta. Okay, anyone who plays FIFA, anyone they pick it completely from random. Anyone can get the beta, but they pick a certain amount of people at random. So that's why he'll have it. It's bare confusing to. Oh, hold on, computer's gone off. It's bare confusing to explain, but there you go. Yeah, your mate's done that as well. He has FIFA 19. He has an email for the official game. Yeah. Kim Jong-un or Hitler, really? Neither. I'm not picking one of them. It looks rubbish they didn't even have this year's kits or updated leagues. No, they won't have that in the beta. They will in the real game. They will in the full game, but not in the beta. Like, since the beta's come out, they've announced La Liga stadiums, they've announced the Serie A licensing, they've announced the Chinese Super League. And that's about, yeah. So that's why. Nicolo, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. There's only 2 game modes, and that's Pro Clubs and Kickoff. They're just the 2. Oh, we're on the World Cup mode, are we? I completely forgot about this. Bags France. He's got the game. He knows more than me. Okay, I don't have it, so there you go. But this is just from what I see on the internet. Okay, I know how people get the beta because yeah, hands up for your colours. I picked the flipping. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Tom Pope is a baller. He is. He is a baller. Port Vale. Yeah. Come on, you Vale. Where do you buy the beta? I think that's what you're trying to say. You don't buy the beta. You don't buy the beta. It gets emailed to you. It gets emailed to random people. So it's luck of the draw. Yes, you can ask me a question, Spencer. Yeah. Your mate got the game for free. He emailed EA and asked for a code. Yeah. I think you have to sign up. I don't know if you have to sign up for something to get the code or not. I can't remember. But not everyone gets a code. Otherwise, I'd be playing the FIFA 19 beta right now. I would not touch FIFA 18 again. And you do get it for free, as far as I know. You don't pay for something that EA are giving you to try. Believe it or not, EA give you something that you don't have to pay for. I've not played on the World Cup mode for a long time. People are asking me questions. I'll look in a sec. As Griezmann can score this. Oh, you prune! Giroud! No, okay. Right. My favourite song. My favourite song of all time for me is a song by the Black Eyed Peas called Rock That Body. That came out in 2010, I think. That's my most favourite song ever right now. My favourite song right now, I don't know. That new Calvin Harris song that came out with Sam Smith is pretty good. What game is this? Yeah, this is the World Cup mode on FIFA 18. You know when you you know when you're partying in town, do you truffle shuffle, hit the folk, Millie Rock, or do the money dance? Well, none of them, because I haven't really gone out partying in town that much. Ref? Yeah! Penalty! Your favourite is the Shark song. I can't do Millie Rock. Why did I attempt a Millie Rock? I can't do it. Oh dear. Why have I missed a penalty now? McDonald's or Burger King? McDonald's all day. I had a McDonald's today. Please try hitting the folk on camera. I want to see it. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know what that is. There are some things that I just don't know. I see the question, hold on. No! Oh, Varane. Crucial interception. I have to look away from the screen when the chat's there. I have to look there, so I can't answer questions straight away. Nike or Adidas? Both. I have both. I like Nike though. Nike's good, but I'll have either. I don't really care. Oh, yeah. There we go, Mbappe. In towards Griezmann. You're sponsored by Joma. I know what. Yeah, I've heard of Joma. Oh, good goal. I didn't even know what I was doing then. Yeah, I know what. I've heard of Joma. You know how you can only do 10 FIFA accounts and you can't create any more after you do all the SBC and restart all 4 per account? What? I've never created 10 FIFA accounts personally. I've only got 2. I've got 2 PS4 accounts. Joma makes shoes for prison nonsense. I like that. I've never had anything Joma. Yeah. But yeah, I've never made 10 FIFA accounts. I've never done SBC. Well, I have done SBCs on both of my accounts, but I've never like. This is my main account, and it's pretty much the only account I use. Oh no! Oh dear. Ah, dear. Wait, what? Whoa, what's going on? Yeah, when I'm streaming, I'd like to just stay like by myself, talking. Unless I'm streaming with some, like, you know, unless I plan to stream with someone, then obviously that's different. But like, yeah, I feel like you get sick of hearing me talk to the chat as well, because trust me, it's happened before. I've streamed with someone. I've streamed with who is now the Tekken Maestro, and I didn't get any chance to talk to him because I was talking to the chat the entire time. Griezmann's hit the bar again. Giroud! Okay. Bang! Matuidi! Oh, that deflected. Off my own player. Flip's sake. What time is it? Yeah, 11 o'clock. If you're asking me if I went to Reading or Leeds this year, no, I didn't. I don't have many friends. That's my excuse. That's my excuse. I don't have many friends. Sad face. Oh dear, this is going to be a... What? Was Chris Martin ginger? Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Chris Martin. He wasn't fully ginger, was he? He was like, I think he was like, sort of like a blonde going on ginger. I'm not sure. Chris Martin, what a throwback that is for the Vale. Gee, well, for me anyway. He was the first goalkeeper. No, he wasn't. He was the second goalkeeper I saw play for us. It was him and Joe Anion when I first started going games. It's hard to believe that I started going games nearly 10 years ago. Like, I know that doesn't sound very long, but it was nearly 10 years ago that I started going watch Vale. Nearly 10 years ago that I got into football, full stop. Because I hated football before then, when I was younger. And I hate myself for that, because I would have been... I feel like I would have been so much more involved in it. If not necessarily playing, but I would have tried harder to do something. You first went to Vale when you were 3. See, I can't remember what age I was when I first went to Vale. The first Vale game I remember was in 2009. We played in Lincoln at home, and I was 10 years old. Or was I 11? I was 10 or 11 years old. I went to a game before that, like, you know, my dad just trying me out or whatever at a game. And I can't remember how old I was. I can't remember what year it was, but I was probably something like 6 or 7 years old when I went my first game. You support Cardiff, your first game was 10 years ago, and you hated football till you were about 7. See, Kane's the same as me, except I hated football till I was about 10, and you're now 14. You went your first game when you were 3, and now you're 14. Wow, 11 years of your life has been taken up by... I salute you. I haven't been supporting them for quite that long yet, but yeah. When I hated football, or when I wasn't interested in football, I didn't support anyone. I grew up in a Port Vale supporting house, and that's why I support them. Simple as that, really. And plus, now they are the most local club to me. That's the closest closest football club to my house. Before the closest football club to my house was Norton United, but they went out of business. So. Which was a shame, really, because they were on the up, but they went out of business. Now it's Vale. I won't forget that night we played Norton United in a friendly and won 9-0. That was a good night. Your first game was at Ninian Park when Cardiff beat Southampton in the Championship. Ninian Park, I forgot about that place. Cardiff used to play there. When I started being interested in football, I think it was Cardiff's last season at Ninian Park. They moved to Cardiff City Stadium, I think, the season after that. Your big memory was it was a police horse getting coined. Wow. Police horses were at football games. Mad. I am getting battered right now by Ashton, by the way. After this game, want to play again? I might end it after this, possibly, because I do want to edit some videos. I've got literally right now. Okay, I'm editing a video and I'm recording a video of me editing that video, and then I've got to edit that video. It's just editingception, editception. Technically I've recorded a video and a half today. At Bournemouth, a policeman got his hand bit by a police dog. Ouch. Play that. Ah. Oh, here we go. Pogba. Griezmann. Oh, poo. Cardiff have a reputation. Some kid called... have been radicalising young kids to join the Soul Crew and start up a firm again. He calls himself the Taser. That's good, I like that. What stand do I sit in at Vale? I sit in the bycars. I've sat in the bycars for the last 8 years. Oh, Giroud. Giroud! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Left foot. That's not his left foot. That's his right foot. Yeah, I sit in the bycars. The reason I sit there, really, it's a unique view, isn't it? I mean, when you watch games on TV, you see the side angle all the time, but do I hear a man always shouting at the ref? He sits right in front of me. If it's the same guy, I'm thinking of. He sits on the back row of the bottom tier. Oh no, 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 no! You're not going on a run with the keeper, not today. Oh, flip's sake. Yeah, he sits on the back. He sits on the back row of the bottom tier, and I sit on the second row of the top tier, just above him. He's always standing up. Is it the same guy you mean? He sits right behind you. Oh, okay. So you don't sit too far away from me then. Griezmann, score it for flip's sake! I nearly called him Muller. Neuer. You say a lot of men shout at the ref before. Yeah, this guy is on another level. He shouts at, right. Let's just say this: if a Vale player broke an opponent's leg, he'd still be shouting at the ref saying it's not a foul. That's how against the ref he is. Who do I think will get relegated from the Prem this year? Oh, who did I say in my video? I think I said Southampton, Cardiff and Newcastle, I think I said, if I remember correctly. Southampton, because I think there's always what I think, oh, their time is up. I think that's Southampton. I think it's Southampton's term. I said the same about Swansea last year, and they did end up going down. Cardiff, everyone's saying Cardiff will go down. I think they're the most likely out of the 3 promoted teams to go down. Newcastle, because yeah, sorry, sorry about saying Cardiff, but that's just my opinion. Newcastle, because well, really, because Mike Ashley will not spend any money on them, and they haven't got good enough players, in my opinion, to stay up. That's just my opinion, though. Not Huddersfield, no. You and your dad call that guy Mr. Heart Attack. We just call him Mr. Angry. My mate calls him Mr. Vex. Yeah, he was linked. Do I realise? Yes, they do have Zahor. Yes, they do have Zahor, but yeah, Cardiff haven't scored a goal yet this season, though. Just remember that. I mean, obviously they're not going to go the whole season without scoring. I know that, but it's just an opinion. I mean, if you don't think Cardiff are going to go down, then fair enough. Like, it's just a personal opinion. I've got nothing against Cardiff at all. I've got nothing against any of the clubs I've put to go down. It's just a personal opinion. Like Newcastle, for example, they're kind of in a similar situation to the Vale. They've got an owner who has priorities other than the club he owns, and will not spend money on it. Same deal with Vale, except obviously Newcastle actually have, you know, they have millions to spend and actually spend some, but only some. If you're on about Kenneth Zahor, he can't run and only holds the ball up for about a second, then he falls over. That sounds just like Scott Quigley. Any Vale fans still in here? Oh my gosh! Why can't I score? He thought Slade and Bryson were good for the club. Oh, Wait, what? Oh, paused. Okay. Warnock could probably manage top half teams. Not so sure on that one. Well, he probably could, yes. Yeah. If you're on about me taking the piss out of Cardiff, I don't know if you're on about me taking the piss out of Cardiff, but I'm not taking the piss out of them. I don't know much about Cardiff anyway. Like, I watched a few of their games last year. Yeah, of course, on telly. They looked a decent side. Whether that decent side will perform in the Premier League is another question. Like, a few of those players are not Premier League proven players, are they? Would love to see Pep achieve what Warnock has achieved in the lower leagues with no money. Yeah. Same. He wouldn't survive. If you want... Think about this, right? Any Vale fans still in the chat? When we had Bruno Ribeiro as manager, that is exactly what would happen to Jose Mourinho if he was a manager in League One. He would not know what to do with himself. Do I know Russell Slade? I know Russell Slade is. One of the... he's a not very good manager. That's who Russell Slade is. Luckily never managed my club. We've been linked with him before. But he's never managed Port Vale, which I'm glad about, really. Jose would do well at... No, he wouldn't. The manager we had, Bruno Ribeiro, right? He was recommended to the owner by Jose Mourinho. He had the exact same tactics as Jose Mourinho. Play out from the back and be all defensive. We got relegated. That he only lasted half the season and we got relegated. So that's why. The Football League is a lot more competitive than the Premier League. It really is. At no point you cannot predict you can't predict the tables of the Football League before the season starts because you have no idea who's going to be up there. Yeah, a 10-minute attacking spree we would, and that's how we'd win the game. Let's see. Yeah, so that's how we'd win games under Bruno. Defend for the whole game and have a 10-minute attacking spree. That's how Manchester United win games. They defend for the whole game and have a 10-minute attacking spree. Hi PUBG Master, what's up? To keep you up to date, we're talking about the Vale, and we're talking about Port Vale, and we're talking about Cardiff City. GG Ashton, by the way, he's just sent me a message saying GG. Always 1-0 down. Yeah, always 1-0 down. But we'd somehow win. I don't know how. That game where we played MK Dons away, when it was on Sky Sports, was probably the worst game I've ever watched on TV in my life. That's how Vale were when we went up, really. Pacey wingers, driven midfielders. Well, maybe not a quick, powerful, non-prolific striker, more just like a non-prolific striker at the time, Tom Pope was, but... God. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to do, wasn't it? Just want to go through some... Well, actually, before that, do they do Football League transfers? That's a no. That's a big fat no. That's so annoying. Why don't they do Football League transfers anymore? I want to buy some players on the game that... I want to buy some Vale players on the game that are at Vale in real life. I want to check Ricky Miller's rating, actually. Ricky Miller, I believe, is quite low rating. Where is the K? C. Ricky Miller, 58 rated. That is the fakest smile I've ever seen, bro. Jeez, look at that smile. Most of our players are non-league. Yes, they are. I'm not making a team at the moment. I'm just kind of going through players. It's something I said I'd do earlier. Can I explain Klopp's tactics to you? No. Hug before a game, pass it to Salah or Firmino or Mane and score. That's all I see. Mainly Salah, but I am not an analyst, unfortunately. So, yeah, most of Vale's players are non-league, and that's why they're not on FIFA. I want to show you Scott Quigley, actually, real quick, because Scott Quigley is probably the worst player I've ever seen play for Vale, and also the worst player I've ever seen in FIFA. How can you be a 54 rated rare card, and that is the, like, who would buy that card? Who would buy that card? He's got 50 pace, bro. He's supposed to be fast, apparently, and he's got 50 pace. He's got 55 shot. He's worse than that in real life. 63 physical, more like 23. Scott Malone or Alex Ravel? Alex Ravel's got like an 81 rated card, hasn't he, this year? Alex Ravel. 65 rated, yes, but wait for it. Special cards. Alex Ravel. He's got an 81 rated card. Ben Amos is a goalkeeper, though. Scott Quigley's a striker. Goalkeepers make loads of mistakes, and they still get picked every week. I can understand, like, if you think a goalkeeper's bad, then yeah, you know, that's fair enough, but you can't compare a goalkeeper to a striker. Yeah, 80. Oh god, I've gone on the wrong thing. 80. Yeah, how can you get 81 rated in form when you're in League 2? Like, there's so many players in League 2 this year that have got, like even Crew had an in-form player. Flipping James Jones, man. Ugh. Ravel's got 2 gold cards, which I find mad. Like, I just want to find people. Why can't you compare a goalkeeper to a striker? I'm not saying you can't, but what I'm saying is a goalkeeper has a completely different a goalkeeper has a completely different job to a striker. Like, I mean, obviously, like, you can compare them in terms of, oh, the goalkeeper's crap because he can't save, the striker's crap because he can't score, but the problem is like, it's 2 completely different things. So it's like, it's a weird one. You can obviously say, you obviously can tell how a goalkeeper is rubbish and how a striker is rubbish, or how they're good, but they're for different reasons. Oh, that Mo Isa card. Where is he? Get it back. Port Vale are the reason that he's got that card. Just saying. Pope should have had one when we played Luton. Yes. Pope should have had one at some point. Ben Whitfield should have had one at some point. The amount of informs that we should have had is ridiculous. Tom Pope should have had one when we played Cambridge, first game of this season, but he didn't get one. Ricky Miller should have had one, didn't get one. Well, they won't have both got one in the same week, but one of them should have got one. It's Pope. We haven't put this right. We haven't had an inform since FIFA 13. FIFA 13. We haven't had a single inform since then. They don't do bronze informs. No, any bronze player who becomes an inform becomes a silver inform. The last inform we had, it's FIFA 12 we last, was it FIFA 13? Either way, the last inform we had was Tom Pope, and it was either FIFA 12 or, well, he had one in FIFA 12. I believe it's still in FIFA 12, like it was in the last team of the week. But he had one in FIFA 13, I'm pretty sure. I'm not trying to buy anyone, PUBG Master. I'm just like scrolling through players right now. I've done the wrong thing there. There we go. Right, I think I'm going to end the stream there. It's been a good stream. It's been a very good stream. I've enjoyed it lots. You can still hear me. Would I take Port Vale? Would I take Premier League football for the next 10 years for Port Vale if it meant changing your club colours? If it meant not changing it to red and white, then yes. I don't know if I should have said that, but really, right, I wouldn't mind if we changed our club colours as long as it wasn't changed to red and white or red in anything. If it was red, then no. I mean, obviously, yeah, plastic. I know. Listen, Port Vale have never been in the top division. Yeah, exactly. That is what happened to Cardiff. I was just about to say, but yeah, and that didn't work out too well, did it? It's just, yeah, you went to red when you went to the Premier League last time. I didn't agree with that myself. See, my man James been here since the start. But yeah, I am going to end the stream. I'm sorry for you guys who are having a conversation in the chat, but I've been streaming for a long time. And it is quite late. It's 11:30. Well, you brainwashed all of your stadium was red. Thanks to everyone who has been in the stream and is still in the stream. Thanks, Kane, for that one. I will enjoy my bank holiday. Thank you. And yeah, thanks for watching. I've really enjoyed tonight's stream. Bye, David. Until next time, peace.